EA Sports. It's in the game.
FIFA 13, the game which you remember the most for near post OPs and someone called Asaidi, which you played in this game and you never saw ever again. But what if we took FIFA 13 and brought it back to 2019? This is absolutely insane!
Hey guys, Matt here, and welcome to Bronze Beasts.
So if you're new here, subscribe, please do. It really does boost my ego. I mean, look at my face. This is my face. Yes, that is in fact my face. Imagine being with this face. I need all the help I can get to get women.
To Bronze Beast.
Yes, I just said women, because I respect women, because I don't call them girls or females, okay? Who even says females in 2019? You know who calls them females? Tories, okay? Women, because I respect them. Do you know I respect women?
Bronze Beast.
So please subscribe, and let's hit 200,000 subscribers before FIFA 20. I doubt it will happen, but if we do, then that would be absolutely incredible, and maybe finally my dad will finally love me. Please. Anyway, let's get into FIFA 13, but it's in 2019. So right now, let's go into a mode of Zen, okay? Oh, it feels quite dramatic now. Now I want to ask you a question. When you think of FIFA 13, what do you think of? Because right now, between me and you know what? I'm gonna move the microphone closer to my face so that this feels like a much more intimate experience. I mean, if you're under the age of like 18, then this would be kind of weird for me to do. So I'm gonna move away as quick as I can. Anyway, I frankly don't know what that was about, but yeah. When you think of FIFA 13, what do you think of? I'm gonna give you 10 seconds to think about it. Psych, you don't even need 10 seconds. It's fucking S1. It is S1. When you think of FIFA 13, you think of S1. If you don't, then you're lying. You never played it. S1 was quite possibly the most stupid, most OP card in the world. Let's take a second to actually review his actual card, shall we? Let's Google this. Let's Google this because I can't actually remember what his card stats was. Here we go. 70 shooting. Now, if you know my boy S1, and you look at those card stats, you know how much an absolute piece of piss that actually is. That means nothing. This guy was the fastest. This guy had the best dribbling. This guy had the best long shots. This guy had the best near post OP. This guy made the best runs. He's medium work race. What the fuck? This is quite possibly the most broken card or most OP card I've ever seen in my entire life. When I mean OP, I mean that their card plays better than what the card stats actually show. And my boy here has got 70 shooting. 70. You can face this guy against any defense, any goalkeeper, and he'll make them look like they're big. If you played 5 games of FIFA 13 Ultimate Team and you did not face this guy in those 5 games at least once, then you are either the most luckiest man alive or you're just downright lying, because he's just in every team. S-Rhino, Royce, or Wellington, MNEK, there's so many combinations, there's so many mixtures of players. This was when stats didn't mean that be-all and end-all like what it does now. And I cry every time. Wait. Oh my god. I've just realised I've not even spoke about the soundtrack. The soundtrack. Oh, let's go. The soundtrack is so good and so upbeat that you could literally be smacked around 7-0 in the first half by S-Ryan and MNEK. And then you could be having the biggest rage fit of your life. But then when you leave the game and you go into the menus, you hear this. Instant erection. Instant. And I mean
To Bronze Beasts.
What's a Bronze Beast? I mean
Silver teams.
Nah, I mean
Amazing gold teams.
Oh, it's actually
Some insane informed teams along the way.
I know what's a dead meme.
Please allow me. This is the only time I can actually use Mattishu Gamer memes
in a video because this was back in FIFA 13. Therefore, I'm allowed to use it. So, suck it if you disagree. Let's take a little peek in the soundtrack of FIFA 13 if you need any remembrance of this, because I'm going to send you on such a nostalgia trip. I will send you so far away and punch you in the feels. You get sent to planet Jupiter. Are you ready? I don't think you're ready. I don't think you're ready. Can I please get a yeet in the comments if you're ready for this? Yeah? I'll wait. Yeah, wait. I can't even hear you type. There you go. That was actually me typing. But just type yeet in chat like this. Yeah, like one more time like this. Yeah, yeet. Anyway, let's go!
I can. Thank you for listening, aware of my opinions. I don't have an attitude, maybe a clean attitude. Follow all the way, way into the darkness when the sun's shining, yeah. Could be a color crush, a color rush, I touch this tool seems. The tension rising and we ain't looking down. Watch how we take the throne. Floating in the clouds. Yeah. Yo, this is my weekend story. How long a time is left you? I'm here who laughs too hard at everything. 'Cause when it's all said and done, I always believed we were. Don't believe it and you won't receive it until you achieve it. I know that you need it, I see you depleted, to grow and defeated. Just show you're a leader and let love flow.
Hi, are you sent to Jupiter yet? So yeah. Now you may be saying, oh my god, you only played 5 seconds, but that's because, well, you know, I like money, and if I play more than 5 seconds, then my video will be copyrighted, and therefore I will not receive money, therefore I will not be able to pay my rent, therefore I'll be back in the streets, which, well, not back in the streets, I've never been on the streets before. In fact, my uncle was at one stage, but that's a whole different story for another time. What was the topic again? Now, the reason why FIFA 13 is such a memorable game because it's got its own unique style, which you don't see in many other FIFAs. It's so different to FIFA 12 in the same way it's different to FIFA 14. And there's nothing else around that is anywhere similar to the graphic style, to the gameplay, to the arcade look of the game, to the pack animation, to the card designs. Everything about FIFA 13 is unique. There's nothing about it which is similar other than, well, of course, clubs. I mean, I would hope that you could delete Blackburn from the game, but sadly, that ain't possible. You know, I'm not Jesus. You know, I wish I was because I get bear puss, but other than that, when I ask most people, like, what games do they like the most to play, like, purely just play, just gameplay-wise, most people say FIFA 13 is, you know, at least the top 3, and that's because of how fast and how responsive it was. Nowadays, it's got such a emphasis on realism and, you know, on dynamic changes in gameplay and dynamic changes in the weather effects and how the ball moves to weather effects and how the wind changes the game, and that may not even be a thing. I just made that up, but you never know. That may actually be a thing, and we don't know. EA may say, oh, wind is now in FIFA 20, and we'd be like, oh my god, that's so realistic. Please take our money. No one cares unless you play career mode. When I play Ultimate Team, I want to play Ultimate Team because it's an arcade game. You make a random team full of players that would never be together because they play on different teams. It's an arcade mode. At the heart of it's an arcade mode. That's how it started off, and nowadays it's the ultra competitive, sweatbag mode that if you don't have, like, you have a mixture of like 50 players in the game now, which is like meta, and then that's it. If you don't have those 50 players, then you are already at a disadvantage because they can do things which you can't do, and of course the skill moves, which is so OP that if you don't do the skill move, like a Keta, then you might as well just not even bother anymore. If I want to play realistic gameplay, then I'll play career mode because that's where it's supposed to be. But if I want to play fast, responsive gameplay, then guess what? I'll play Ultimate Team, in which nowadays it's not. That's why most people look back on FIFA 13 as the last real arcade game. FIFA 14 had a different engine, but it wasn't ultra responsive in the same way that FIFA 13 is. Oh yeah, and how can I forget? One of the main reasons why FIFA 13 was so popular and so loved on was because this isn't true for for literally everyone, but for most people I'll say so, is because this was the FIFA which really made FIFA on a YouTube level very popular. Of course, people like KSI, Nepenthez, Rosa Shaw was cool at the time, Bates and cool, Cal Freeze was even big back in the days, MGH for Career Mode, AA9 Skills, there's so many people, even OGs like Air Japes and Weepeeler, these guys which formed the community to what it is to this very day. FIFA during FIFA 13 was so diverse, from Career Mode to squad builders to Road to Glories to wages to pink slips to pack openings. There were so many more things which I felt like they were to do, which more people that didn't have to be amazing at the game can enjoy, and also can play the game at a mid-tier level and still enjoy the game, which you can't really do nowadays. If you say to me right now that you do not remember the KSI versus Bates in 87 wager match, then stop what you're doing right now. Actually no, please watch the end of the video. I love mid-rolls. Please wait till the end of the video, watch mid-roll or the ad, and then go and watch the video, because that is such a pinnacle part and such a massive part of what made the scene what it is. Wager matches, pink slips, one person's community versus the next, and it formed not like a gang mentality, but like a competitive mentality in terms of you supporting behind your YouTuber, the person which you support, the person that you watch. So let's say if you're a KSI fan and you're against, say, a Road to Shore fan and they played, guess who? You'd be wanting KSI Road to Shore to win, and it's completely out of your hands. And if someone loses, guess what? They start going mental because they lost like 1 million coins, and the person that wins goes very happy because he won 1 million coins. Do you want to know the things I would do for wages and pink slips to be back in the community? My entire channel was formed from wages and pink slips for the entirety of FIFA 14 to FIFA 15 before price ranges came to play and completely so I was literally about to end off the video, and then I realised I didn't do anything about career mode. So, before I get the career mode army on me, FBI, open up! Here you go, it's career mode, here's the menus. I mean, I played career mode a lot, to be fair, back in FIFA 13. I think this was, in fact, the first FIFA which brought in international teams, so you could play in the World Cup. So I think I remember playing as Belgium. So, of course, I burned the career mode. I did Belgium as well in the World Cup. Of course, I won because I'm just that good at the game. I definitely didn't save, and then if I lost, I didn't, just back out. I definitely wouldn't do. Why would I do such a thing? Why would I do that? Like, I think career mode now is a bit better just because it's a bit more realistic. That's the thing. I think there's a difference between career mode and Ultimate Team in how the gameplay should go. I think I'd prefer it more in nowadays because it feels a bit more realistic and I like it. Because literally, if you just wanted to do well in FIFA 13 career mode, you know who you buy? Yeah, you know who I'm thinking of. We all know who we're thinking of. Yeah, S1. Not Ronaldo, not Messi. S1. It'd be worth like 3 million, 5 million coins. Because stats don't mean anything in this game, apparently. You can buy anyone that's just like a cheap beast, like a Bong Hall or Darren Bent or something, and they'd be sick. Anyway, lads, that is FIFA 13, but in 2019. If you guys do enjoy, make sure to smash the like button. Please do. It really does help out the channel, and it does help out the video as well. And also, make sure to subscribe. And with that said, I'll see you guys another time for another video. So thank you guys for watching. My name is Bizarre, and I'll see you next time.
Bronze Beasts.